Hello and welcome to a video of a survival series. I could not for some reason get the sound to work, so if I'm sorry for some reason, I have to go over and commentate over it. Yeah, not nice, but I'll probably have that sorted by the next video. But yes, this is the first video of my survival series. You can see me making it here right now. I messed up in the creating of it, but hopefully it'll be fun and you will enjoy it. I'm sorry again about the sound issues. I'm not sure how good my microphone is, but either way, I hope you enjoy and like everything I'm gonna do, and yeah. Right, we are in the world, and yes, I am still commentating over everything. Currently, you can see we're getting some bamboo chops, because, well, preferably I would not want to stay in the jungle. I just have a thing where I don't like them. But bamboo, as I've learned of previous worlds, just checking something here. I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but yes, as I remembered in previous worlds, bamboo tended to be very useful down the line. I do not remember what for. Yes, I know it's not very good, but that is the situation. Decided to get some sheep here to get some food, and hopefully that, well, it does become useful for a bed down the line. See if I can get some seeds to tame a birdie friend here. Seeds are hard to get. I do not know the exact specific amount or what the ratio is for getting seeds out of grasses, but yes, eventually he decided to like me and sat on my shoulder looking over everything, and then I proceeded to get some melons for me to eat later. It's not, well, they don't give you much hunger, but they're still a good thing and very useful to have off the start. I spotted some cocoa beans here, which I thought would be useful for some brown dye or cookies later on. Then I found some more and proceeded to get some wood. And I went back, I got some more melons for me to munch on later. Moving on, after getting a bit more wood, I proceeded to look out for a home to stay in while looking for some caves to spot. I found a big one. Well, I presume that goes into a cave, but it's water and just not well equipped enough on the way. But I proceed to chop down a jungle tree. I wanted to keep them, but I believe later on I got rid of the logs because I wanted to use them to harvest cocoa beans. I believe they're the only block you can. I am probably wrong. My Minecraft knowledge is not that spectacular, but I proceeded to go over this hill in search of a place to start home, or anywhere where I could set refuge for the time being. I don't really know where to go. I just look and I decide to head off towards the in front of me. So yeah, as I got there, I found some sheep and started to harvest them, getting me some more food supply and wool. Now I can make a bed, but I don't decide to. I decided to take the lives of these others, the sheep. As you can see, the bird just flying, trying to keep up with me, going at an extraordinary pace. I look around. I shouldn't have opened my map there because I was never going to use it. I just shouldn't have. It would be smart to save it for a future date. I look around and in the distance I spot a village. As I get to the village, I headed to the village, and as I got there, I decided to investigate in hopes of a blacksmith. None caught my eye at the time, but I did continue to search, getting a bed instead of having to craft one, saving the wool for maybe another thing in a future date. There's lots of villagers roaming around. You can see I got my parrot on my shoulder, and I take a not so pleasant fall down to the floor. Not killing the sheep these times, but harvesting some crops in case I want to use them at a later date for anything in general. But yeah, and then I search house, raiding them with serious intent, and I carry on to look for another building to set refuge. Then I get to this house. This is where I will set refuge for the time being. I haven't set refuge anywhere else, but I do plan to make a little starter house in the next video, or at least make a start. I proceed to jump around like a headless maniac, as you can see, and get a crafting table to get all the utilities I need. Brown bed would be nice, but I thought no point making it now. I also see some sheep, but precise not to kill them, decided to keep the population of sheep somewhat reasonable. Make some cookies to munch on, as I thought it would be quite fun to do so. I didn't know really what else to do. I just proceeded to look at what I could make. I made some sticks and some wood just to get the sticks going, and I made a pickaxe, so in a minute I can go find myself some stone and get some stone gear to proceed to the mines. I decided to place my bed down, after I decided where I wanted to put it, and set my checkpoint in case I were to die. I tend not to die, and I hope not to die. I'm trying my hardest not to die. Well, of course it's not a hardcore series, as console and only have, I don't have access to hardcore, but I'm not sure what I will do if I die. It's not, of course, got the same things as hardcore, like it's not the extra damage in that, but I have put it on hard mode, which I'm not going to put it on adventure. That'd be a bit too hard. But yes, you can see I went down here to get some stone and mined lots. Well, not lots, but a reasonable amount so I could get some gear. As you can see, I have mined a little room out. I will probably not use it for anything else in a later date, but I got some stone. It was useful for me to get some stone gears, which I will, I believe, now head off into the mines. Still got my little parrot, and you can, on my shoulder, and you can see the villager decided to stay on my bed, but I kicked him out rudely. But yes, it probably was originally his bed, and I took it and moved it here, but it is now mine. I made some more sticks and made some stone gear. Well, tools, I guess you could call that gear, utilities, whatever you want to call it, but I proceeded to put extra junk away. Not necessarily junk, but stuff that isn't of too much value or use to me. In the chest, I slowly and steadily arrange where I want to put my utilities in my inventory. I put some mutton and cookies away, just sorting my inventory out nice and neat so I'd like it ready for a caving mission to be put all my stone, half my stone away, just in case anything were to happen to me and I wouldn't lose it. Or of course I have my wooden pickaxe so I could get more if I wanted to, or I have my stone pickaxe but I proceeded to get some hay for the time being, just to hold my food supplies. I proceed then to get some hay bales and take them back to the house, just so, well, in the future, if we ever run out of food, we have some more to rely on hay bales. And of course I can use them for many things. I think I can use them to feed horses, and I can turn them into hay to lure the sheep into a pen to farm, which I'm not sure when I'll make, but I do tend to make. Now I've sort of headed off in search of a cave since I've got all my stuff. I see this cave, I decide to go down. Not too hopeful, because I do believe it comes to a dead end. That just loops back out to the surface, so I look down here in hopes of more cave, see some hopper, but I'm not really in the market for hopper. It's just not really useful for me at this time. And I look and keep searching, but nothing really comes to appeal. Some coal, but I don't really need that. And then I come back up to the surface. I decide to harvest this pumpkin for whatever use I could use it in the future. Who knows? But I keep walking around in search of more caves, or preferably some coal or some iron to help me. My bird's still following me, or parrot, should I say. I see these pigs. Decide to leave them. Spare their lives once instead of molesting animals, or the sheep I did in the past. I see this cave later on and decide to go down it. I do have 6 coal because I managed to find some sort of outside on the cliff thing. I decided to take the brown mushroom because I do believe, use it for something for curing and uncuring villages later on. Don't remember what, but I do know it's in the potion somewhere, and that it would just be a lot easier for the future. I do collect more coal as I'll need it later on, of course, to smelt the iron. I did find some iron also. I do take the brewing stand for obvious reasons. It'll be useful. Take some carrots to add to the collection of food we have. Also taking a composter. Searching house by house, see if there's anything useful. I do believe there's no blacksmith in here, well, in this village, and I do some parkour after stealing some more crops. I am down for hunger bar, so I do eat a little bit so I can carry on sprinting around and investigating the village. I decided to head to the other side of the village to see if there's anything else I could find. That's a house very similar to the one I'm staying in currently, the village. I won't stay in that house, I'm not sure if I've said this already, but I will build a starter house in the near future. But either that's next video, that's if I do upload, it's not guaranteed, and so on. But yes, I then headed on. I went back home. I did cut that out, but I did go back home, went to sleep, and then went out to look for another cave. This is around halfway in the cave journey. Just not long ago I spotted a spawner, a spider spawner, I think, and not so useful, if I'm honest. I'd prefer to have a skeleton or a zombie one. Just be a lot easier for me to make a farm out of. I did mark down the coordinates of this place, and this is me searching to try find the spawner because I can hear it, and then I see the cobblestone and I decide to mine some blocks away. Of course, it's that. I'm not sure if I left the chest there. I don't think I did. I think there was only one. I could have made a crucial mistake. But yeah, it was a golden apple for me. But I kept getting attacked by spiders. I didn't have any torches on it. And I didn't want to destroy the spawner, so they just kept spawning, because I might come back to that spawner and have more use for it in the future. They kept spawning, attacking me. I did fight off the shield. A shield I did make halfway in the trip, because I had one piece of ironing left and some wood, so I decided to make one. And you're just collecting the bones, preferably for bone meal in the future, or getting a dog. The bone meal will be useful for some farms I have planned to be built, which, if I do carry on with this series, you'll later on see. I take a carrot, just getting out of there. I have a saddle, some bones, and a golden apple, which is very nice. I do have some gold, which I can make another. I used the bucket I got from the chest to get a water bucket, after failing to grab it the first time, just so it's useful. I go back deep into the cave, the intent to leave, and come across a creeper. I mined the floor up below him, and he fell, not to his death. There was a water there to catch him. Later on my departure out of it, I was mining some iron. A creeper nearly got me, but I was fine. I was, or just before that, under some fire from some skeletons, and I do believe I had armor at one point in the thing. I'm not sure when it was, but at one point in the cave I went down to half a heart. I could not find the clip, otherwise I would have put it. If I do later on find it, it'll be at the end of the video. But yeah, I tried to get my way out of here in a rush, because there's mobs coming after me, and I'd rather need to eat a bit because my hunger is getting low. But yeah, it is night time, as you can see, in this extremely big cave, which I do have plans to build in it, possibly in the future. It does look good to build a lot in, but yeah, I get out of there and I see our home village, well, what I assume is our home village, so I decide to leap across the green fields to try get back at night. You can see some skeletons ready to shoot me, or trying to shoot me, zombies and creepers. I do not like skeletons. I do believe I might actually hate them more than creepers, just because they're annoying how they can ping you from far away. I would use bows to deal with them, and of course I can use a shield, but it's still annoying, because you have to be crouched for that. Well, definitely in bedrock, and it's just a pain, because I don't like bows, preferably. But yes, I get back to the house, it's safe and sound, and I find someone in bed. But I kick him out and go to bed. Good night's sleep. Wake up in the morning, I get rid of some of the stuff I got from the journey. Well, I will in a second. I put the iron to smelt first, but then putting away what I got from the journey. Deciding I am low on storage space. Accidentally making furnaces, I believe was the blackstone, but I just, while trying to make some chests, because I decided I was low on storage. Well, I was low on storage, most certainly. But oh yes, in the trip I did find 3 diamonds. It was very exciting, but that does mean I can make a portal. Forgot about these diamonds. But yes, preferably I'll probably show the clips if I can find them at the end of the next video. But yeah, just so you can see it is all legitimate. I decided to place the furnaces, why not? While struggling to place them. But yeah, I will show the clips for finding them in the next video. Well, for an outro preferably, I will show some of the mining that went on. But yeah, just sprucing up the house a little. Not really sure where to place everything, but just jotting some things down. I decided to make some leggings, what I have. I'm taking some sticks I'm going to make another iron pickaxe, as my current iron pickaxe is weakened. I also do make a diamond one. Not going to use it much, just for getting obsidian ready to go to the nether. But I will only do that as soon as I get my starter base set up, just so I have a little somewhere where I can settle down and camp. I will make just a bedroom and a storage system for that house. won't be nothing big, nothing special. I will try to make it look nice, but I am not the best builder. So yeah, I have put my dome pickaxe away because I feel a bit of fresh air. So no, because I was a bit creeped out by how that villager was just hunting me down. I get some more wood, thinking I need 1 plank to make 6 when it's 2, which I should have known, but anyway, I'm not going to make a shovel because I just don't use it much. I am low on wood, so I will make an iron axe because I can. I probably will make more. I will probably get an iron shovel next video, but I want to make my armor first, and I was running out of time for this video, but I wandered around just having a look around while I waited for the iron to smelt, and it was really perfect timing. Made the iron axe, and yes, I had all my stuff ready. I sorted my inventory out and weirdly went out for more fresh air, checked on the iron smelting, and that was pretty much about it for this video. And thank you, and hope you enjoyed. Bye.